Qantas has confirmed it'll be cutting more than 500 jobs from Victoria. While the job cuts were flagged months ago, it's nonetheless a shock for the workers who were told the news officially today. Hamish Fitzsimmons reports.
Qantas workers knew the job cuts were coming, but that didn't make it any easier once they were told.
Very gutted, actually. Yeah.
What are you going to do?
Find a new job.
How hard will that be?
Oh, pretty hard to say. I'm 50 years old, so...
How long have you worked there for?
23 years.
Our worst fears have now been realised. That is, they're closing down this facility with 400 employees, and it's going to be a slow death of the Avalon facility.
422 jobs will go from the Qantas heavy maintenance base at Melbourne's Tullamarine airport and another 113 from Avalon near Geelong. Work will be consolidated in Brisbane and Avalon for the time being.
At the end of the day, we're not sure when exactly that time frame will be, but that Qantas will have one consolidated heavy maintenance facility in Australia.
And that base will be in the Sunshine State.
400 Victorian-based employees will be offered relocation packages. My understanding is that those jobs are coming to Queensland.
It's another blow to Victoria's struggling manufacturing sector.
There is no doubt that the loss of those jobs is a difficult thing for both those employees and their families.
The person who should have been looking out for Victoria's interests was Ted Baillieu, and I just don't think Ted Baillieu has done enough to secure these jobs.
Qantas says the job cuts will save $70 to $100 million a year, and it hopes most of the redundancies will be voluntary.
We'll be calling for volunteers first, and we are confident we will see a number of employees step up for the generous separation packages.
Unions doubt there'll be many takers for relocation from south to north.
Qantas have made a strategic decision to abandon the Australian public, to abandon the Australian national security interest and defence interests, and they should be held to account by both the Victorian government and the rest of the community for it.
Qantas says its new, more reliable aircraft mean less heavy maintenance is required, but it will create 30 standard maintenance positions at Tullamarine and another 5 in Sydney. So Alan Joyce wants unions to accentuate the positives.
This is a positive story about what Qantas is doing in the Australian community, should be seen that way, and we should be getting all the support we can in order to maximise the amount of the jobs that we maintain here in Australia.
Qantas shares remained flat despite the announcement. Hamish Fitzsimmons, Lateline.